There's a reason they called it the Wild West.
Get down! Go!
God knows where Doolin's holed up. I'm hiring you boys to hunt him down.
Beck Thomas. Glad we get to work together.
Keep an eye on him, Marshal. He ain't no angel.
I'm getting Doolin. You can tag along if you want, but don't get in my way.
This is the true story of the hunt for Bill Doolin and the last stand of the Wild Bunch. I was just a young man when I first headed west. In the years that followed, I became a cowboy, a gunslinger, and even served as sheriff of Dodge City, one of the most lawless towns in the country. My name is Bat Masterson. Now I'm a reporter, and I've come west again to chronicle the world that I know best, the American West. Lure of gold, land, destiny flooded the frontier with men both good and bad. These are the incredible true tales of the Wild West. Back when the West was wild, there were few men willing to devote themselves to the rule of law. Every man needed to choose what side he was on, right or wrong, good versus evil. For some, like my old deputy, Bill Tillman, a final chance for redemption. Dang print keeps getting smaller every year. Yeah. Yes, what? Bill Tillman, U.S. Marshal. Thanks for stopping by.
So they got you behind a desk now. Bat Masterson, newspaper man.
Yep. Traded my Colts for a typewriter.
You know, it's been a long time since I've been back in Dodge. They tell me you want to talk to me. To be honest, I almost didn't come here. You know, last time I saw you...
I arrested you. It's not what I want to talk to you about, though. I'm writing a story. I'm writing about the Wild Bunch when it was led by Bill Doolin. What comes to mind when I say that name?
That he was the most dangerous man I've had the misfortune to meet.
How exactly did your misfortune of meeting Bill Doolin come about?
I had to force her to Doolin. Anybody who could read saw his crimes spilled out all over the newspapers. But I became directly involved with the hunt for him back when I met Heck Thomas.
Heck Thomas? Where'd you meet him?
Met in Oklahoma. Indian Territory. It was a safe haven for every bad man in the region. We had our work cut out for us.
Yeah. Hunting down every last member of the Wild Bunch, including their leader, old Bill Doolin.
Now, you mean hunting down a killer? Marshal Edie Nix called me into his office. Something was up, but they were playing it real close.
Off the desk, Tillman. Tillman Madsen.
And I guess I don't have to tell you who this is. Beck Thomas. Glad we get to work together.
What are we doing here, Nix?
What do you know about Bill Doolin?
Enough. You still lead up the Wild Bunch?
What's left of it. A few weeks ago, the marshals tracked Bill and a couple others to a saloon in Ingalls.
I'm all in, Doolin.
I'm out. Figures. I call. Read 'em and weep. That's it for me. You done clean me out.
I'll take that ring, too.
Now, this ring here don't leave my finger. Not till the day I die.
Something moving out there.
Get down! Bill, let's go!
I'll take that. Please, Bill,
Don't leave me like this.
See you in the next life, Arkansas.
Oh, son of a... Bill, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Move, boy. Move.
God knows where Doolin's holed up now. My bosses see his continued existence as a personal affront. They're not willing to pony up for a manhunt. So, I put $2,000 into a private account. That's my money. I'm hiring you boys to hunt him down.
You,
What's your story?
Dodge City, 8 years.
Breaking up card games and beating up drunks. And you some kind of law-and Dutchman?
Danish, in point of fact.
Heck, I'm not starting a social club. These men were handpicked.
I'll go faster if I go alone.
You know, we didn't just walk in off the street.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Enough. You will work together, like it or not. You will ride hard. You will not stop until Doolin is in prison or under the sod. Any questions?
Dodge City, huh? You're Masterson's deputy.
For a stretch,
I heard he bailed you out of some tough scrapes.
it's a tough town. But I handle myself just fine.
That's not what I mean.
Are you trying to say something, Hick?
I'm getting Doolin. You can tag along if you want, but don't get in my way.
Where did you start looking for Doolin?
We intercepted a letter intended for his wife, Edith. Came from a Mr. Tom Wilson in Arkansas. We read it, sealed it, delivered it to the missus.
My darling Edith, I know by now we'd hope to be together again. But Providence had other plans. Know that your husband is safe, and he will return to you, healed and whole.
It's pretty obvious that this Wilson character was an alias for Doolin. Said he was treating a bad leg in Eureka Springs. So we fanned out, and Heck sent me to the spa to see if Doolin was in there.
Howdy.
Like bath drone.
Of course, sir, of course. Sit there down.
Need hot water in here.
One moment, sir. Just right there. Just a moment, sir. I gotta get the water from the back.
Well, them waters do wonders. My knee. The swelling makes her scream like a banshee.
What happened to it?
I got kicked by a horse. Say now, don't I know you from someplace? Because your face looks familiar to me.
Sorry. I can't say the same.
You ever spend any time in Oklahoma?
Some. But wherever it is my trade takes me.
What line of work are you in?
Carpentry. Mind if I ask what it is that you do?
You smell that? Now, there are two smells I detest. One of them is bay rum.
And the other?
The other's a liar.
U.S. Marshals! It's over, Doolin. It's over, Doolin. Don't try it.
I know you, Deputy Tillman. Heard you were once on my side of the law. Maybe still are. Maybe we can make a deal.
We got you surrounded, Doolin. There's a whole mess of marshals right outside that door.
You're a lying rat.
You willing to bet your life on it?
I've had worse odds.
Anyone else with him?
I guess the rest of the gang couldn't afford the hot springs.
He come quiet or you have to rough him up a bit?
Don't look at me, Heck. Bill's the one who got him.
You took Doolin along? Nice work, Tillman.
Thanks.
You the cook? Because I got suggestions.
We'll get it right before your last meal. I've been hunting you a while, Doolin.
Well, ain't that a feather in your cap? What are you gonna do with yourself now?
Hunt down the rest of your gang. Tell me where they are. I'll give you boys a fair trial.
You got a funny idea of loyalty.
Mine's to the law, Doolin. Where's your loyalties lie? I heard you left your friend Tom for dead back in Ingalls.
Well, maybe everybody ain't as loyal to the law as you. Know the one who brought me in? Well, you better keep an eye on him, Marshal. He ain't no angel.
You should worry about yourself. Goodbye, Doolin. One of you stays here tonight. Keep an eye on him.
I'll do it.
Now, if I remember correctly, and I usually do, Bill Doolin never met the hangman.
No. He did not.
So what happened that night?
You got any more coffee?
Why don't you go on home, Marshal? I got him covered.
You sure?
Yeah, he ain't made a peep all night. Just go home and get some shut-eye.
All right. But only a few hours. If I'm not back by sunup, Heck's gonna have my hide.
I could use some assistance. I'm awfully parched.
And how's that my concern, Doolin?
Well, I'd help myself, but I'm at a disadvantage.
Suppose I tell you to go thirsty.
Suppose I tell the Marshal you're not treating his guests so well.
Back up.
When?
Sometime last night.
Where's Doolin?
We don't know. We just...
Where were you?
Heck, where are you going?
To end this.
Not without me.
Haven't you done enough, Tillman? Where were you? You don't have the greatest reputation.
You keep it back, or we throw down.
That's enough. This solves nothing.
If the boot fits. Did you know our deputy marshal here was a horse thief? Bet you didn't know that, did you, Matson? He was even arrested once by Bat Masterson himself.
Why didn't you say you were acquitted for that? And the train thing?
What would it matter? Okay, Heck was right. The job's hard enough without wondering if you can trust your partner.
Did you let that stop you?
Now you know better than that. 3 of us scoured the territory for Doolin, but Heck was the born hunter. He knew that when a fox gets cornered, he goes to the one place where he feels safe.
Home.
What you think?
Not exactly fish in a barrel.
Look. So what do?
We wait.
you forgot accessory to train robbery.
What?
It was the first charge I was arrested for. Or Stephen came later.
You trying to make a joke?
I'm saying I've been given more second chances than I deserve. I wasn't asking for them then, I ain't asking now. But I was grateful to get them.
I figure we all got a past. It's what we do today that counts.
Well, heck, what your gut say? Is Doolin in there?
It's about time we found out. Come on.
You take a bath. Doolin hates the smell of soap.
Bill Doolin's Wild Bunch was one of the most feared outlaw gangs of the Old West, but they were no match for the U.S. Marshals. Heck Thomas effectively eliminated the Wild Bunch gang. His career criminal arrests total over 300. Bill Tillman served as a state senator and police chief of Oklahoma City. With the advent of motion pictures, he became an actor and director of silent westerns.
They put Doolin's body on display for the newspapers, but all that press got him was a rusty buggy axle for a tombstone.
Guess we all get what we deserve in the end. Thanks again, Bill. Tell me what really happened.
Glad I came. It's good to see you again.
You too, Bill.
He's not the world's biggest talker, but you sure get hold of Heck. Hear his side of the story.
I did. That's why you're here. Been writing Heck for ages about Doolin. Finally decided to write back. Said there was only one man he trusted with telling the story. You. Take it.
Thank you, Bat.
Bill. Don't be a stranger.